Welcome back to yet another video where I'll be rounding off 5 of the best voices in the Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks arc English dub. Keep in mind that I did create a previous list of the best dub voice actors, but that was all pre-Goku Black arc. Links are all in the description if you want to watch it, by the way. Without further ado, let's go. The 5th spot in this video is quite an underrated dub performance, and I think that's only due to the fact that the character isn't very prevalent in the Super anime at all. The voice in question is Garrett Schneck as Kawasu. To me at least, this is a superb adaptation of the Japanese version, as their tones are eerily similar, sort of how Ian Sinclair sounds extremely close to the Japanese Whis performance. Like, if the Japanese voice of Kawasu hypothetically had an English speech translator and talked through it, it would sound pretty identical to Kawasu's dub voice. It's just that good. Additionally, Colleen Clinkenbeard is a bit of an interesting icon in the Dragon Ball community. She was first prominently known in the fandom by being the replacement for Kid Gohan and number 18 in the Dragon Ball Z Kai dub. Some absolutely loved her performance, including myself, since her Gohan voice in particular was a more realistic portrayal of how a child speaks, and when comparing it to the original dub, the improvement is night and day. Having said that, other fans were not so pleased, stating that she sounded too much like Luffy or whatever. Fast forward to the Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks arc, and Colleen Clinkenbeard now voices Kid and adult Mai. She really brings her A-game to both versions of Mai, but her emotional scenes as an adult specifically are pitch perfect. They couldn't have casted a more excellent actress to play her, honestly. When adult Mai is interacting with Trunks from the future, it feels extremely genuine, and Eric Vale and Clinkenbeard carry these scenes very well and actually bounce off each other, similar to Sean Schemmel and Chris Sabat as Goku and Vegeta. Zeno-sama wasn't the only one who was blown away with Dragon Ball Super, as when the English dub voice of the Omni King was introduced in the Future Trunks arc, it was fantastic. Sarah Wiedenheft, who is a relatively new presence in the Dragon Ball dubbing world, only doing additional voices in DBZ Kai, did a wonderful job voicing Zeno. Each of his personality quirks is on full display with Wiedenheft's performance. Naive childlike behavior? Check. Occasional passive-aggressive threats? Check. She captures every one of Zeno's characteristics, and for a newcomer to the franchise, she does a great job as our favorite king of a multiverse. Or kings, depending on which timeline you're referring to. The Daishinkan, the Grand Priest or the Grand Minister, whatever you want to call him, has an excellent dub voice. Played by Josh Graley, the same voice actor who plays Demigra from Dragon Ball Xenoverse, the Grand Priest has a calm, collected, and almost creepy presence which this dub performance nails in Dragon Ball Super. This is another one of these voices that is an excellent adaptation of the Japanese, but can still stand on its own as a great voice in its own right. I'm honestly very excited to see Graley reprise his role as the Grand Priest, especially when we get up to the Tournament of Power content. By the way, just as a bit of a reminder, I previously uploaded a video detailing my thoughts regarding the Grand Priest English dub in Dragon Ball Super episode 55, so I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check that out after you watch this video. Now, for the best voice in Dragon Ball Super's Future Trunks arc dub, I chose Goku Black. To clarify, his base form only, I'm not taking into account Shenmue's Super Saiyan Rosé performance in this video. I know this character had a bit of a rocky history with the English dub, as Goku Black has had multiple voice alterations throughout Xenoverse 2, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and currently in Super, but I feel like Sean Schemmel knocked it out of the park in the Future Trunks arc dub. And let's face it, the Dragon Ball Super dub is where the voice really matters here. He takes Goku's base voice and gives it a sinister, evil tone. That's all. It's not overly gruff like Super Saiyan 4, but he doesn't have an over-the-top British accent like the original Rosé voice in Xenoverse 2 either. As the arc goes on, he develops more of a pompous tone, more akin to the Rosé British voice, but it's gradual and actually works for the dub. So when Goku Black turns into Super Saiyan Rosé, the transition isn't nearly as jarring, but I'm getting off track here. The point is, Goku Black's base form voice in the Dragon Ball Super anime specifically is fantastic, and it sounds so menacing with some of the incredible lines added to the dub. Also, since we're on the topic, my friend Cal from KAL'S Kingdom created a fan dub of Goku Black's Super Saiyan Rose transformation in Dragon Ball Super. He did a tremendous job, and I urge you to check it out. Here's a sneak peek, but like I've said about 4 times already, every link including the full fan dub will be linked down below for your convenience.
What in the hell? Well, what do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful?
So, in conclusion, while some liberal changes of the English dub script can be annoying at times, I think we can all agree that the voices in the Dragon Ball Super dub have been quite well done for the most part, and here have been the best featured in the future Trunks arc. I'm so glad we can enjoy quality Dragon Ball dubs in this current age, after the introduction of the English version of Dragon Ball Z Kai and how much ground that made in 2010. What do you guys think about Kawasu, Mai, Zeno, and the Grand Priest, also Goku Black's English dub voices? Which characters do you think is voiced the best? And for a bit of a bonus question, do you like Goku Black's Super Saiyan Rose voice more, or his base form voice? Let me know in the comment section down below. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.